Hello, Earth signs and Earth sign placements. Welcome back to Readings from Neptune Tarot. I am the Neptunian Kitty Kitty, and I'm here to provide for y'all the messages and what y'all can be expecting between now and Taurus season. Happy birthday to my Taurus, or early birthday to my Taurus sons. It's about to start in 2 weeks. Oh my goodness. So sorry. My daughter has been fighting strep throat for the past 2 weeks now. And of course, me being the mom and the nurse, I'm a sitting duck. So I'm going down. Hold up. Oh my gosh, it is freezing. I'm cold. Luckily, it's not the flu, but it's strep. I don't know what it is about strep and that it lingers with her, but it is what it is. Amoxicillin just doesn't work. But all right. Good thing we got the other antibiotic. All right. So this is going to be for what my Taurus, Virgos, and Capricorns can be expecting between now and April 20th or 21st. All my readings is timeless. So whenever you see this, I now call on my spirit guides and ancestors of the Most High to white light and guide me as I channel these messages. Anything that is not from the Most High, I now rebuke, renounce, and cancel it in the name of Jesus. Amen. And I pray a lot to Jesus and God. If you do not like that, too bad. Because if it wasn't for God or Jesus, I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing right now. Okay? So, and keep in mind, these are general messages I could be picking up on newer signs of the cross-watcher. Cross-watchers are welcome and do like to watch the channel. So something about Thanksgiving's coming back full circle. Someone's being isolated. So maybe you couldn't go to Thanksgiving because you had COVID, or maybe you need to get checked for COVID. Oh, shit. And the signs and synchronicities are there. So if you have been planning to hang out with a relative of yours since Thanksgiving, Earth signs, don't feel too bad. Remember, rejection is divine protection. There's a reason why everything happens. And also, it's because somebody does not want to be exposed for having either a fling with you or somebody in your family. And that's why all these weird things and sabotages keep happening. So I don't know if this is your person or somebody else's person, but yeah, someone does not want you to reflect on something, a sister or something like that. Like, yeah, and it has a masculine feeling, extremely jaded here. So this is going to be weird, but some of you could have gotten sick out of nowhere because of some weird magic a sibling and a masculine of yours did, because you could have restricted them from your socials or you blocked them, and they're upset. And they also don't want you to contact your grandmother. I don't know, this is a grandma from the other side. So I'm clearly talking to someone that's gifted in a way. And these people in your family, whether you're married to them, related to them, or this is like your soul tribe, quote unquote, Earth signs, they have been messing with your health because they don't want you to get the downloads. They don't want you to be connected to source. They don't want you to be connected to God, whoever it is you pray to, because they know you're about to find out a bunch of stuff that you're not, they never wanted you to find out. So I don't know if you are married and your person hooked up with a sibling or relative or something like that, but they don't want this to be exposed, because then the people are going to realize just how evil and corrupt and fucked up this person's been the entire time, right? Or they don't want I'm hearing a cousin or a sister to tell you hey, your man's came on to me and I have proof. And they don't want this to come out because they know that's going to be the ticket for you to be like, bye, hasta luego, pendejo. And they don't want that. But the good news is, if you were seeking or looking for a new job, you are going to get a new one. You're going to have a sibling or a sister that's going to help you out, or you're going to have a mentor that's going to become a family, help you out. And this is not a catfish. This is someone that you could work for the government, or you're going to end up working for the government of some sort. And it's going to have this masculine piss because they thought they were going to have you under their thumb the entire time. They're going to apologize for only being nice to you when it was time for you know what. But this sounds weird. This is oddly specific to somebody. This is not going to be a reading that's going to resonate for all of you. This is going to be a reading for a very specific person. This could be for a Scorpio and Aquarius, or you got Scorpio and Aquarius in your chart, or you're dealing with one. Gemini, Sag, and Sag, Taurus here. So This is someone that's only ever nice to you when they want to get in your pants. Other than that, they're always being rude. They're always being mean, crass. You get me? So that already tells you that person's manipulating you, earth signs, and that's someone you really shouldn't be putting out for. Like, women need to stop putting out for men that don't even like you. Like, what? No. You are the altar. Their offering has to be good enough for you. Right, so this is someone that doesn't want to be homeless and that's why they want to come towards you. Or this is someone you were once with and you got your beauty and your energy, all of that siphoned out of you. And now that you've left them and you're going to your own ways, it's coming back. So same thing with fire signs. Whoever it is that you need to cut off romantically, that's who's holding you back. That's who's siphoning you. And this person knows it. And the more you try to rebel and go out, earth signs, the more this masculine is going to try to like sabotage you. This is someone that takes advantage of you via money. Or some of you could have a cousin of yours that's paying to get voodoo done on you and on your finances so you don't go out. This is someone that's trying to make you go crazy in the head. Yeah, and it's all over this masculine. I honestly have that it's a man that's messing with you all. It's a man that's paying for spells because you left them or they don't want you to leave them. Yeah, like this is someone you're not even like romantic with anymore, and they like the passion's dead, and they're still there. Like they're still there trying to siphon you and stuff because they know the moment you leave them, you're gonna have an upgrade, and that's evil, honestly. So you need to really purify your energy because you are your own dream girl, you are your own soulmate, and that's what this masculine doesn't understand. It's like, I'm not leaving you for somebody else. I'm not leaving you for this. I'm leaving you for me. And they don't like that. Like, this is someone that if you, like, for some of you, it was your own spouse that was doing money magic on you, so you would have to be under their thumb. Yeah, this is someone that you could have a chill. Yeah, this is definitely your own spouse, dude. Your spouse was messing with magic to sabotage you every which way. And not only were they doing that, they were possibly messing around one of your relatives. Because they're petty. And because you're the empress, like, and you're the real deal, Holyfield. Yeah, and this is someone that had secret children on you, but they're codependent on you. Like, this is someone that doesn't even treat you right, but they still want to have you there out of ego, because the moment you walk out or whatever, like this, like if you're a performer of sorts, this person's always trying to sabotage you from going to anything so that people won't see you. Even though you're like, happiness comes from within, not from outside external validation. And that's what most people don't get. This person doesn't even love you. They're obsessed with you. They're just obsessed with containing you and studying you and keeping you in a relationship that's not good for them. And that's very low vibing Scorpio, if you ask me. Yeah, they like, because maybe you're a model. I keep getting that you're in the entertainment business of some sorts. You're a model, you're an actress. I don't know what it is that you do, but the person you are divorcing and that refuses to confront you, or the person that's always stonewalling you, they're jumping to conclusions that you have a side piece because maybe they've had a side piece the entire marriage. And this person might get arrested because, why? They're possibly trying to blackmail you, and that's illegal. And you're just going to be like, Sasuke, I'm going to call the cops right now. And I'm going to use this as evidence to divorce you. This is someone that can't realize that you caught them cheating. Like, you could have caught this person cheating on you already, earth signs, and you were just like, whatever, I don't care. I'm still going to leave you. And they're pissed off about it. They keep acting like you're not going to leave them. And it's like, no, because this person could have already caught an STD, and you're trying to protect yourself from that. And that's kind of fucked up. Like, if you married somebody and you're banging them raw, everything your body does is that person's business, because it's like, dude, why would you jeopardize not only your health but your partner's health like that? And that's what people don't understand about catching bodies. So some of you all need to go get an STD check if you suspect your person was cheating on you, because está right. They don't like that you ask a lot of questions and that you question them, because they're used to lying and getting away with it. And you're just like, no, I have questions and I want answers. Why this? Why that? No cuadra. Si algo no te cuadra, investigalo. Es por razón. Right. They don't want you to talk to your grandparents because they feel like your grandparents are going to tell you something, and it's going to really help you get rid of this karmic connection once and for all. Like, it's like one of those things where everybody in the family knows that your person hooked up with somebody else, but they don't want to tell you because they know that you're going to break free and all hell's about to break loose. They know that you're finally going to see everybody in the family for who they really are. And they don't want that. But three things always come out: the sun, karma, and the truth. Always. So cleanse your space every day. You've been needing to do this since Christmas because this person's really codependent on your energy. They're very clingy. This person is not even entirely straight and they still want to hold on to having a wife or a husband, even though it's like you need to act like a proper husband and like a proper wife in order for you to have a husband or a wife. You get me? And this person does not act like that. They get away with the bullshit they do because they're quiet and maybe you're the loud one that's always crashing out and stuff. But this has come to an end. Like, you just gotta go. You just gotta go. Because as soon as you leave this person, your divine feminine, your divine masculine is coming in. And they know this. This is someone that gets readings on you. Yeah, this is definitely somebody you married. And they're upset that you've lost interest in them. And it's because of all the love spells. This person got you via love spell. And I always say, amarres se tardan, they last 7 years. And if you have not done your due diligence and won this person by being nice to them, by being kind, because that's the way you win people over. People like people who are nice to them. So if you're only nice to them when you want to bang them, but you're always doing the and stonewalling them whenever they want to communicate with you, you don't love that person. You're just using them for their body. Because if you really love that person, you'd be like, oh shit, I'm so sorry I made you feel that way. Let's talk about it. Let's find peace. Let's discuss this. We're gonna talk like grown ass adults. But if you don't do that with that girl or that guy, you don't love them. And if you cheated on them in the first place, you don't love them. And that's the thing, low vibing Scorpio that's watching. Let this person go. They don't love you. And you clearly do not love them. You forced them you broke this person's heart so many times that you literally beat the love out of them. Metaphorically, not literally. I read this quote that's like, every time a woman has to forgive you, she starts losing her love for you. And that's true. How many times has this earth sign had to forgive you? How many times have you had to say, I'm sorry, and you go right back to doing whatever it was that pissed this person off? Because that's the thing. The best apology is changed behavior. I'm going to say that again. The best apology is changed behavior. And I learned this at 23 years old. And now I'm 28. So if I could learn that at such a young age, what's going on here? Confirmation. You don't love this Virgo. You don't love them. You just want to keep them out of ego because God forbid they go be happy with somebody else. And it's like, bro, if you're not making them happy and you're just making them miserable, is that the life you want to fucking live, honestly? Like, be constantly yelled at, be told that you're a piece of shit, be told that you're the worst husband, the worst dad. Like, is that the life you honestly want to live with this person because you refuse to do your due diligence as a father or as a husband and step it up, or let this person go? And that's the thing. It's not up to you. If people don't want to be with you, they don't want to be with you. They don't have to be with you. That's it. Life is too short for somebody to stay stuck in a relationship. They're not being valued, appreciated, or taken care of. You took this person for granted. Ya ni modo. Let them go. Let them go. And you two earth signs, let this person talk their shit. Pop off. They can kick rocks. They're fighting by themselves. As long as you stay quiet and you don't respond and you just focus on yourself, because remember, your response is your responsibility. Again, your response is your responsibility. Let lying dogs fucking lie, man. I used to hate that dicho. My mom would always tell me that. Like, sometimes you just gotta fucking let people lie. You just gotta let them. You just gotta let them. And yeah, she's absolutely right. Because the people that actually know you and love you, earth signs, they're going to know that that person's just talking out of their ass because they no longer have access to you and they can no longer emotionally, economically, or whatever it was they were doing to you abusively. They can no longer do that to you. You're no longer their tampon or their punching bag. They're mad at that. They're mad that you're no longer going to take the violation of boundaries, okay? And that's when narcissists or people or manipulative people throw their worst fucking tantrums, when they realize that, yeah, that's it, we're at ground zero, we're not coming back from this. That's when they're gonna throw the worst fucking berrinche. Let them. Because in the end, like I said, 3 things always come out: the sun, karma, and the truth. Todo siempre va a salir al final. And what's gonna stand the test of time? The fact that you held your composure, like a Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo that want to crash out, and you stayed stoic. Look at your Capricorn brothers and sisters. Look at Oprah. I hate her, but she's a Capricorn, and look how she handles scandals. Do you ever see her crashing out on social media? No. Do you ever see her que tú, fulanito, ta, 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 ta? No. Does she go sharing memes a lo pendejo? No. No. She just keeps it quiet and keeps it moving. Right? Puts your blinders on. So maybe that's what you need to do. You need to put on your blinders and ignore all the noise and just focus on your healing, your money, y saliéndote pa delante tu earth signs. Let this man talk his shit. Go get your health checkups. Do everything you need to do. Cross your T's, dot your I's. And if you have to get evidence to make sure in the court case, this is why I'm divorcing them, alimony, blah, 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 do it. Do it. Yeah, because this person refuses to acknowledge that this marriage, this family thing is over. Like, they refuse to acknowledge that you have been past your breaking point. And instead of helping you and being like, yeah, they just want to manipulate you via sex. So stop having sex with this person. Yeah. Because they're very childish to begin with. They think that, oh, sex is a Band-Aid. And it's like, no, the Band-Aid only covers the bullet hole. You still got to address the wound. We're listening to Scarling. Say hello to my little friend. The world is getting ugly and we did it again. Oh no, the Band-Aid only covers the bullet hole. Maybe you need to listen to Scarling. And I'm also hearing Strawberry Ashes. That's Jack Off Jill, though. Turn her over. A candle is lit. I see through her pale white skin with strawberry gashes all over. I haven't heard that since middle school. You're living like a disaster. She said, kill me faster with stuff. Okay, this is very toxic. And offer the money? No, that's called economic and financial abuse, earth signs. And I can give you my PowerPoint that I did at the Lamar Bruni Vergara conference on that. And I used Brofenberner's psychosocial theory to incorporate what I learned in my research. Yeah, like, this person doesn't even desire you like that. It's all out of ego and manipulation. This is someone that's very versed in their esoteric knowledge, and they know that the way men siphon women is through sexual energy. But yeah, like, no black magic or fake ish will ever prosper against you. All you have to say is any black magic, hexes, curses, evil eyes, spells, maldichos, despojos, alaciones, I cancel, renounce, and rebuke in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen. That's it. That is all you gotta say. And believe it. That's it. Así de fácil. Así de fácil. You don't even gotta buy candles. None of that. None of that. Why? Because your words are power. That's why they call it spelling. So you need to be very careful about what it is you're speaking over your life. Me too. You need to stop being like, up and then, no, because your spirit and your soul do not know that you are not joking. You need to stop speaking ill on your gifts, earth signs. Stop speaking ill over your love life. Stop speaking ill over anything. Because remember, where your mind focuses, your intention goes. You need to start making a gratitude list. Like, thank you, God, for waking me up another day. I'm so grateful for my house. I'm so grateful for my carrito that I'm able to have AC in, especially if you're in Laredo. I'm grateful for my light bill being under $200. I'm grateful for my coffee in my cup. I'm grateful that I have a slow morning. You know how very little of us can have that. Start making a gratitude list, because gratitude's the right attitude, okay? And that's how you're going to be able to, like, start living your beautiful life. Start showing up as that person that lives that beautiful life. 3 months from now, where are you? Not 5 years, 3 months. What is that ideal person doing? Is she jogging? Is she meditating? Or he, they, him, her, whatever. What are you doing? What are you doing, and are you happy? Most importantly, are you happy? Happiness is your pursuit. Happiness is the goal, and to do things with love and love in return. That's it. Because love is the highest frequency. And what you're in right now is anything but. What's going on, sweetheart? This isn't for you. This is not your life. And the thing is, earth signs, I'm seeing that in my mind's eye, the image of the devil card, and I'm seeing like the mermaid tarot. Somebody wants me to use the mermaid tarot. I'll pull it out when I do love stereo, because right now I'm completely fasted and I'm just channeling with my mind's eye. The lock isn't permanently closed. You can, the padlock, I mean, it's not locked. You can still open it and push the cage open. You can get yourself out, earth signs. But the thing is, you gotta move. Even if you're just like, wiggle your big toe. Even if it's just as small as Kill Bill, wiggle your big toe. Even if it's something as small as that. Like that. You gotta get like Black Mamba, like Uma Thurman in that mode where it's like, I'm gonna kill Bill. Like, but you're not gonna kill anybody. You're just gonna get yourself out of this situation. That determination. Like, she had her blinders on. She got rid of anybody and everybody that went up, it was in her way. Like, she knew, like, first you gotta line them up and attack. That's what you gotta do, earth signs. Because this person doesn't want you to be happy without them. This sounds a lot like earth signs reading, where it's like, I mean, fire signs reading, where it's like, hey, in a world without me and you, delete. You get me? Molly, you in danger, girl. But you gotta move your ass. And you cannot tell people your plans anymore. You need to stay very quiet. You cannot tell people like, oh, think about that show, Big Little Liars, like Nicole Kidman's character. She had to get a house and all this other stuff quietly because Alexander Skarsgård's character was a monster. And it's funny because on the outside, everything looked picture perfect. Like, they had the beautiful house in Monterey, todo. But we don't know what goes on behind closed doors. And maybe you've been going through this for a while, earth signs. And habla. It's like, speak your truth. Speak your truth, but don't crash out on the internet. Speak it to like the authorities. Like, hey, I'm going to get a restraining order. Let me tell you why. Do that. Check your car for air tags. Oy. This is crazy. This sounds a lot like fire signs reading. I don't know if you got fire in your chart. But this is insane. Yeah, this is someone that if they do want to communicate with you, it's to put a love spell on you. Don't do it. You already know who this person is. And they've been messing around with somebody else the entire time. What have I been telling you? This Virgo, this Pisces, this Libra, Capricorn, Gemini, Libra. Yeah, so move on. MoveOn.org, needy. This cycle's finito. This person's a waste of time. And they're wasting your time. Keep your peace if you catch my drift. Yeah, they want to take you out on a date night, but you do not sleep with them. They have an STD. How many times am I going to have to tell you this? This could be another earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yeah, no. If this person wanted to take you out of town with them, cancel it. Cancel it, or get a separate room, or just be like, I'll be out of town with you, but we're not having sex at all. And the moment you start pressuring me to have sex, you're going to pay for my other room. Hit them where it hurts. Their pockets. For whatever reason, men will F off when you start charging them. Like, I don't know how many times I'd be like, let me talk with you, and I request $300, I would get blocked right away. So you really got to go get an STD check. Everybody gets an STD check 2025. I seen how you ask guys for their Instagram, ask them for their STD results. And if they get pissed off, be like, ew, pinche cochino, shame them. Shame them. I cannot believe that there's so many free places you can get tested at and people refuse to get tested. It's your cookie. It's your your Peter, whatever you want to call it. How can you not want to take care of it? Yo nomás digo. And this motherfucker had a secret child on you. Get the fuck out of here. Sorry, I'm turning it into an episode of Mob Wives. Roll the beep, 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 beep. But my energy's up right now, so I'll do channeled messages, and then I'm going to move on to my water signs, and then I'll get to those Necio air signs. Just kidding. The air sign readings are always fucking fun. It's the fire sign and the earth sign readings that y'all scare me, way. Like, fire signs always have somebody trying to cock block them. And it's like, bro, que te valga 3 kilos. Mientras que no sea tu esposa, tu esposo o tú, que te valga. Che, gente, nada que hacer. Nada que verdinos. Alright, fire signs. I'll just do channeled messages for you all another time. I'm already getting a fever. Hey, that's what happened. This is the scariest hood I've ever entered. Parenthood. See or no, parents? Alright, so buy those tickets. So you're thinking about going out of town, compra los tickets. So yo me voy para Perfect Circle. Alright, get Froggy. Cálmate. Melissa, a Christmas lover. Melissa, aplácase. Es Semana Santa. El juez might not even be there. I feel like falling in love. Ooh. Hey, you're barely getting out of a bad relationship. Novia. Leo Taurus. Not surprised. Not surprised. Noviando. Taurus Virgo. Of course. Lover boy, lover girl energy. Page of Pentacles. Your workbooks are going to be looking good. Claim it, claim it, claim it. Ching, ching, ching goes the money tree. And every time I sing it, money comes to me. Everybody sing it with me. Ching, ching, ching goes the money tree. And every time I sing it, money comes to me. Vas a ver. You're going to get money. And then with the moon being in Libra, which is a Venus sign, and Venus also works with money. Money, money, money. Work with that. Or you can do the trinket thing. Al rato les enseño. All right, woke up realizing the mess they made. Something about messages and massages. Whoa. Worth the fight. Cardi B, Florida water, avocados. It's not you, it's me. Clearly. Neon moon, patron, the letter C, first, middle, or last initial, Diana. Red with anger. ¿Por qué? Your friend is a hater dumper. Ah, pues sí, también fuera emputado. An Aries or a Virgo, a player hater. Excerpt kisses in the reverse. No, mommy issues in the reverse. Yeah, men want to punish what their mom did through the women they date sometimes. Don't be that girl. Fight back, ladies, fight back. Big red. Con barbacoa. Someone's craving that. Outdoors type. Oh, it is love. Someone's jamming Hello Goodbye. And I haven't heard Hello Goodbye. Every time I think of shimmy, shimmy, quarter turn, feel like I will, like, that reminds me of me and Erica sitting outside of Hollister, eating our chocolate-covered strawberries, people watching from the Rocky Mountain Chocolate Factory. Good times, good times. And we would walk from, like, Frost Street by Nixon all the way to the mall. Like, bien locas. In our Vans and Chuck Taylors. No, I never skateboarded, but I had DCs for some reason. What was a fashion statement? Under pressure. All right, I'm going to do love stereo, but I got to get these messages out. Mad you love yourself enough to walk away. Someone's trying to mislead you. A fake actor is going to be exposed. Of course, of course. We were lovers even before we were born. Bailout business. Hey, what was I just saying? No se estén agarrando a golpes. Va a ser Semana Santa. You think the judges ain't going to take off? Y los bondsmen? Le van a dar a la Bianca. This could be a Capricorn, an Aries. Capricorn, with that Saturn placement, you know better. You know better. Gemini, Libra. Geminis are crash outs. And a Capricorn. Capricorn, no te estés agarrando a golpes con nadie. You inspire your ops. Of course you do. A channeler, Aries season, a fighter jet. Le estoy diciendo, van a caer 4 aviones cada semana. Or choques. What happened with the helicopter one? I don't hang with jealous bees. That's a weak disease. Good for you. Karmic coworkers, don't knock back. Yeah, if you hear knocking in the middle of the night, just don't knock back. Don't open the door. Ignore it. Ignore it like you do the homeless asking you for money. Alessandra, sneaky. I just heard someone here. Vetela. Sorry I called you out. Boss up. Yeah, boss up. Did crazy confirmation. Did crazy chick mental gymnastics, meaning she's crazy, hung you up to dry. Telling lies. Well, that's no surprise. Your secret stalker is being revealed. Let me help you. Could be a Taurus, a Gemini. Taurus, Capricorn. Man. Someone's mad they can't catfish you on any platform. A tarot reader's about to win. Claim it. The letter H, first, middle, or last initial. They're going to settle instead of going to court. A group of fives going down. And someone's trying to pin it on somebody else, but it's failing. So, all right, I'm going to leave it there, Earth signs. I hope these messages help you out. Happy early birthday to my Taurus sons. But signs that are going to be helping you out these next couple of weeks between now and April 20th. Virgo, a Libra, a Sagittarius, and a Scorpio, a Capricorn. So I'm going to leave it there. I hope these messages help you out. I'm under the weather, so I'm not accepting personals right now. After Holy Week, maybe I will. But right, and also, yo no hago amarres, guys. Like, but I will gladly refer you to somebody else. But I'm gonna wish you all the best, and bye-bye.